Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday English Talk. I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. Today we're digging into something super fun. Things Americans say that confuse non-native English speakers. Trust me, even people who've been learning English for years sometimes hear these phrases and go, wait, what?
Exactly. And the funny part is, Americans say these expressions without even realizing that they're weird. Like, it's just part of everyday conversation.
Right, and honestly, some of them sound like they mean one thing, but they actually mean something totally different. So today we're going to break them down, explain the real meaning, and help you guys use them naturally.
All right, let's start with one of my favorites. I'm down. A lot of learners think I'm down means I'm sad or I'm depressed, because down usually means something negative.
Yeah, totally. But in American English, when someone says I'm down, it usually means I'm in, or I agree, or I'm okay with that plan. Like if Jake says, wanna grab tacos later? And I say, yeah, I'm down. It means I'm totally into it.
Exactly. And sometimes people say, I'm down for that, or I'm down to go. Same meaning. I'm willing, I'm interested, count me in.
But here's a little warning. If someone says I'm feeling down, that means sad. So context really matters.
Yeah, English loves confusing people like that.
Okay, another super confusing American phrase is I'm good.
Oh yeah, that one gets everyone. Because good usually means fine, okay, doing well. But in casual American English, I'm good often means no thank you.
Exactly. Imagine Jake offers me a cookie. If I say, I'm good, I'm not talking about my emotional health. I'm politely refusing.
Right. It's like a softer, more casual, no thanks. And sometimes we also say, I'm all set, which also means I don't need anything.
Yeah. Or I'm good for now. That one means not right now, maybe later.
Honestly, Americans avoid direct no because it can sound too strong. So we have all these polite little ways to refuse things.
Totally true. Okay, moving on to one you'll hear everywhere. No worries.
Yep. This one confuses people because it sounds like an emotional statement, like, don't worry about the situation.
But in everyday American English, no worries basically means it's okay, no problem, or don't mention it. Like if you accidentally step on someone's foot and then you say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. They might reply with, no worries.
Exactly. Or if someone thanks you for something small, you can also say, no worries, instead of you're welcome. It's super casual and friendly.
Just don't use it in super formal situations, like a job interview, because it's more of a chill, relaxed expression.
All right, here's another weird one. I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, this one is sneaky. Non-natives often think it means I'll definitely tell you soon, but sometimes it means probably not or I'm not sure.
Yeah, it can be a polite way to avoid giving a direct answer.
Right. If Jake asks me, Emma, can you come to the gym with me at 6 a.m.? And I say, I'll let you know. That probably means no, but I don't want to say no yet.
Yeah, it's very diplomatic. But sometimes it does actually mean I'll tell you later. You'll know based on tone and context.
Exactly. If the person sounds interested, I'll let you know is real. If they sound unsure, they probably won't.
Okay, next confusing one. I feel you.
Yes, this one always throws people off because it sounds like you're touching someone.
Yeah, but in American casual English, I feel you means I understand what you're going through or I get it. It's a way to show empathy.
Like if I say, Jake, I've been so tired from work lately, he might say, yeah, I feel you. It doesn't mean he literally feels me. It means he understands and relates.
It's kind of like saying, same here, or I get you.
Exactly. It makes conversations sound more natural and friendly.
All right, how about hang on?
Yeah, learners often think it means hang from something like a monkey, but actually hang on means wait a moment.
Yep. If I'm talking super fast and I can't keep up, I might say, hang on, slow down.
Or if I'm looking for my keys and Jake says, ready to go,
I might say, hang on, I can't find them.
It's super useful. Not formal, but used all the time.
Okay, here's another good one. You're all set.
Oh, yeah, this one is super American. It means everything is done or you don't need anything else.
Like when you pay at a coffee shop, the cashier might say, you're all set, meaning you're good to go.
Exactly. It's friendly, quick, and very common in customer service.
Honestly, American English is full of these little expressions that sound simple but have hidden meanings.
Yeah, and today we've already covered a bunch, but we've still got a ton more coming. Stick around because the next ones are even stranger and even more useful.
So, like we were saying, American English is full of these little expressions that sound one way but mean something totally different. And honestly, sometimes Americans themselves forget how confusing they can be.
Oh, yeah. Because when you grow up hearing them every single day, you don't really think about it. It's just automatic. But for learners, some of these expressions sound wild.
Absolutely. And one of the most misunderstood ones is that works.
Yes, non-natives hear works and think it's about a job or something functioning correctly. But in American English, when someone says, yeah, that works, it means that plan is good for me or I agree with that.
Right. Like if I ask Jake, how about recording the podcast at 5 p.m. tomorrow? He might say, yeah, that works. It doesn't mean the time is working. It just means he's okay with it.
But if I say, nah, that doesn't work for me, it means the time doesn't fit my schedule. Super simple once you get it, but really confusing the first time you hear it.
And if you want to sound even more natural, you can say, that works for me, or the shorter version Americans love, works for me.
Yeah, we love dropping pronouns whenever possible. It just sounds more casual. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, this next one I think confuses people a lot. I'm just messing with you.
Yep, this one sounds kind of threatening. Messing with someone sounds like something bad might be happening.
True. But Americans use it to mean I'm joking or I'm teasing you.
Right. Like if I tell Emma, hey, you're late again, and then she looks all confused because she knows she's on time, I might go, relax, I'm just messing with you.
Exactly. But here's the important part. Tone matters a lot. If someone says it in a friendly voice, it's harmless. If someone says it with an attitude, it could mean something more like, I'm bothering you on purpose.
But usually in conversations with friends, it just means I'm kidding. Can't complain.
Here's one that almost never means what learners think it means. Can't complain.
Yeah, this one is funny because it sounds almost negative, like the person wants to complain but isn't allowed.
Right. But in casual American English, can't complain basically means I'm okay, I'm fine, or everything's pretty normal. It's a very standard response to how are you?
It's like the most neutral answer ever. Not great, not terrible, just normal life.
Exactly. And sometimes people say no complaints with the same meaning. It's like saying, yeah, things are all right. It's not a big deal, or no big deal.
All right, next one, it's not a big deal, or the shorter version Americans use all the time, no big deal.
I love this one because it's super common. It means it's okay, don't worry about it, or it's not important.
Like if Emma accidentally interrupts me while I'm talking and then says, oops, sorry, I'd say no big deal, meaning it's fine, really.
Right. Americans use it to keep everything chill. Nobody wants drama in simple situations. Shoot me a message. Ooh, here's a funny one. Shoot me a message.
Oh, yeah. This freaks learners out sometimes because shoot sounds violent.
But in American English, it simply means send me a message.
Exactly. It's super casual and friendly. We also say things like shoot me an email or shoot me the details.
It doesn't mean anything dangerous. It's just a quick way to say send.
We also say hit me up, which is another way to say message me, but that one is more slangy.
Yeah, hit me up is very casual, mostly among friends and younger people. Here's one I know every American overuses. I'm starving.
Yep. It sounds super dramatic, like the person hasn't eaten in 3 days. But Americans use it simply to mean I'm really hungry, not actually starving.
Exactly. It's exaggeration. Americans exaggerate all the time in casual speech.
We say things like, I'm dying of boredom. This weighs a ton. My phone is going to explode. None of it's literal. It just means very.
Another classic is sounds good.
Yep. Learners sometimes think it means the plan literally sounds pleasant.
But in American English, it means, okay, I agree, or that works.
If Emma says, let's start recording at 4, and I say, sounds good, I'm basically saying perfect.
Okay, here's one that confuses people because of tone. I guess so.
Yes, the words sound like agreement, but the tone can change everything.
If someone says it warmly, I guess so. It means, yeah, sure.
But if they say it slowly, I guess so, it usually means they're unsure or not excited or maybe even disagree gently.
It's like a soft maybe yes, maybe no.
Americans use it when they don't want to fully commit.
And honestly, this is why understanding expressions is so important. Because sometimes the meaning isn't just about the words. It's about tone, vibe, culture, everything.
Yeah, and we've still got plenty more expressions to unpack. Some of the upcoming ones are even stranger and even more commonly used.
All right, since we've already covered a bunch of confusing expressions, let's jump into some that sound totally innocent, but actually mean something very different in everyday American English.
Oh, yes, and I know exactly which one to start with. We should hang out sometime.
Laughs. Yes, learners often think this means the person really wants to meet soon. But in the US, it can mean anything from let's actually meet up to I'm just being polite.
Exactly. If someone says it casually, like, yeah, we should hang out sometime, with no details, no plan, no date, it probably just means nice talking to you, goodbye.
But if they say, let's hang out this weekend, I'm free Saturday, that means they really mean it. The plan becomes real only when there's a time and place.
Same goes for let's get coffee sometime. It could mean I want to spend time with you, or it could mean I'm being friendly. You have to listen to the tone. If the person sounds excited, it's real.
Another one that's tricky is we'll see.
Yep. This one is basically the American version of probably not, but I don't want to say no.
Exactly. Like if a kid asks their mom, can we go to the amusement park tomorrow? Most American parents will say, we'll see. And what they really mean is probably no.
Yeah, it's a softer way to avoid disappointing someone. But sometimes it genuinely means I'm not sure yet. Again, context and tone.
If someone says it slowly or with hesitation, it's a polite no. If someone says it with interest, it might be real.
Okay, next up, it is what it is.
Oh man, I love this one. It's such a classic American phrase. It means basically you can't change the situation, so just accept it.
Right. It's like when something annoying happens, but you can't do anything about it. For example, the flight got delayed 3 hours. Well, it is what it is.
Exactly. It's like mentally shrugging.
Yeah, Americans use it to stay chill when things go wrong.
Okay, here's an everyday phrase learners hear constantly. I mean.
This one is funny because learners assume it always signals explanation or correction. But in spoken American English, I mean is often just a filler phrase, something people say while thinking.
Yeah, like instead of saying, we use I mean. For example, I mean, I guess we could go, but I'm not sure.
Exactly. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, it's just something people say before expressing their real opinion.
And sometimes it's used to soften a statement. I mean, your idea is good, but maybe we should try something else.
It makes things sound less direct, more friendly. Here's another nice one. I might swing by.
Oh yeah, this one confuses a lot of learners. Swing sounds like a physical movement, but here it means something totally different.
Yep, In American English, swing by means to visit somewhere quickly or briefly. Like, I might swing by the store later, meaning I might stop by for a short time.
It feels casual, relaxed, not a formal visit.
And if someone says I'll swing by, it means they'll come for a bit, not stay long.
All right, let's talk about I got you. This one has multiple meanings depending on tone.
Exactly. If someone says it kindly, don't worry, I got you. It means I'll help you or I'll take care of it.
Right, but if someone says it after catching you making a mistake, aha, I got you, it means I caught you or I saw what you did.
Two very different meanings, same phrase. Oh, we can't forget this one. My bad.
Yes, this is such a classic American casual apology. It means, my mistake, or, sorry, that was my fault.
But it's informal. You wouldn't say it in a job interview or to your boss after a big mistake.
Right. But if Emma and I are recording and I accidentally knock over the microphone, I'd say, oops, my bad.
And it's totally normal among friends.
Another one people like is I'm on it.
Yeah, this one means I'll take care of it right now.
It's great for work situations or quick tasks. Like if someone says, can you send that email? You say, I'm on it.
It sounds confident and responsible. Okay, we should definitely explain that's on you.
Yeah, this one means that's your responsibility, or sometimes that's your fault.
Like, if I tell Jake I lost my keys again, he might say, well, that's on you. Meaning, I'm not responsible for that.
Or if someone says, if you don't study for the test, that's on you. It means the consequences are your responsibility.
Oh, one of the most American responses ever, for sure.
Yep. It simply means definitely or absolutely.
It's casual, but super common. And it makes conversation sound very natural.
Like if Emma says, this coffee is amazing, I might say, for sure.
Honestly, once learners get familiar with these expressions, conversations become so much easier and way more fun.
Yeah, and we've still got tons of expressions to break down. Some of the ones coming up are super short, but incredibly common in daily life. All right, let's jump into more expressions Americans use every single day. The ones that sound simple but can be super confusing if you're not used to them.
Yeah, and I want to start with a classic. No worries.
Oh, yes. This one is basically the American version of it's okay, don't worry about it, or no problem.
Right. If someone accidentally bumps into you and says sorry, you say no worries. Or if a friend thanks you for helping them, you can say no worries to mean it was nothing.
It's friendly, casual, and makes you sound relaxed. Very American.
Another one people hear all the time in the US is you're all set.
Yeah, you'll hear this at stores, hotels, airports, everywhere. It means everything is ready or you're good to go.
For example, after paying at a store, the cashier might say, you're all set, meaning you're done, you can leave, everything's complete.
It's such a satisfying phrase. It kind of closes the interaction. Okay, next up, I'll pass.
Oh yes, this one is super helpful. It means no thanks, but in a relaxed, friendly way.
Right. If someone says, do you want to try this spicy hot sauce? You might say, I'll pass. You're rejecting the offer, but politely. And it's only used for offers or invitations, not for facts or opinions.
Here's another useful one. Not a big deal.
Yeah, this means it's okay. It's not serious. Don't stress.
Like, if someone apologizes for being 5 minutes late, you can say, it's not a big deal. Don't worry.
It's not a big deal. Americans love softening things, and this phrase is perfect for that. This one is hilarious because learners always think it means someone is good. But in the US, I'm good often means no thank you.
Yes, if someone offers food, drink, help, whatever, and you don't want it, you can say, I'm good.
Like, if someone says, do you want more fries? You might answer, nah, I'm good. It's polite and casual at the same time.
One of the sweetest expressions Americans use is take your time.
Yeah, this one means there's no rush. If someone's feeling stressed or going slow, you can tell them, take your time to make them feel better.
And you'll see it everywhere: restaurants, stores, work, anywhere someone thinks you might be feeling pressure.
This one might sound obvious, but Americans use it a lot. I'm not sure yet.
It's the polite way of saying, I don't know, when you need more time to think or when you don't want to sound rude or too direct.
Exactly. If someone asks, are you coming to the party Friday? You can say, I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know.
It makes you sound thoughtful instead of uncertain. All right, here's one you absolutely need to use. Sounds good.
Yes, Americans say this all the time to show agreement. It means, okay, that works. That's fine with me.
If someone says, let's meet at 7, you can answer, sounds good.
Or if someone suggests a plan, let's get pizza. You say, sounds good.
This one is super polite and useful. Let me get back to you.
Yeah, this means I need time to think or check something and I'll tell you later.
You'll hear this a lot at work especially. Like if someone asks, can you finish this project by Friday? You can say, let me get back to you.
It makes the conversation smoother and gives you space.
Here's a super warm, very American phrase. I appreciate it.
This is basically a stronger, more genuine way of saying thank you.
Exactly. If someone helps you with something small, you can say, thanks. But if they help with something meaningful or important, you say, I really appreciate it. It makes your gratitude sound sincere.
And here's another great one. Fair enough. This means I understand your point, or that's reasonable. It doesn't mean you agree completely. It just means you see the logic.
Like if Emma says, Jake, you always talk too much about coffee. I might say, fair enough. I understand her point, even if I don't fully agree.
Exactly.
Okay, last one for this segment. I'll figure it out.
Americans love saying this. It means I don't know the solution yet, but I'll find a way.
It shows confidence, independence, and problem solving. Very culturally American.
Like if you ask, do you know how to fix the printer? Someone might say, no, but I'll figure it out.
Honestly, the more you learn these everyday expressions, the more natural your English will sound.
And you'll understand Americans so much better because they use these constantly in real conversations.
We've still got plenty more expressions coming, so stay tuned. All right, Emma, we've gone through a bunch of confusing American expressions today, but there are still a few more that I think every learner should know, and honestly, these last ones might be the most useful.
Totally. And I want to start with one that sounds super simple but is actually very American in feeling. It is what it is.
Ah, yes, the ultimate acceptance phrase.
Right. So it is what it is basically means you can't change the situation, so just accept it. Like if your weekend plans get ruined because it rains, you might say, well, it is what it is.
It's a mix of calm, frustration, and acceptance all at once. Very philosophical in a casual way.
Another one learners hear all the time is kinda and sort of. These are just casual versions of kind of and sort of.
Yep, Americans use them constantly. For example, I'm kind of hungry. She's sort of tired. It's kind of cold today.
And they make your speech sound way more natural but still friendly and soft.
Let's add this one too. You never know. This means anything is possible. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Exactly. If your friend says, maybe I'll find a better job, you can reply, yeah, you never know. It's encouraging. But if someone says, do you think it might rain tomorrow? You can still say, you never know, meaning it's possible.
Okay, next, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, yes. Very American way of saying, I'm leaving now, but softer and more polite.
You hear it at parties, at work, at family gatherings. It's basically a nice way to exit a situation without sounding abrupt.
Like, all right, guys, I'm going to head out. It was great seeing everyone. Here's a super useful one for messages, work, or friends. I'll keep you posted.
Meaning I'll update you when I know more.
Yep. If someone asks when the movie tickets go on sale, you can say, I'll keep you posted.
It makes you sound organized and thoughtful.
This next one is a polite lifesaver. I'm not following, meaning I don't understand what you're saying.
But it sounds gentler than just, I don't understand. For example, I'm not following. Can you explain that again?
Perfect for classes, meetings, or conversations where you want to sound respectful.
And we have to include this one. No biggie.
Yeah, it's a cute, friendly way of saying it's not a problem or don't worry about it.
If someone accidentally texts you late at night and apologizes, you can say, no biggie.
Super casual, super warm.
That's on me.
This one means I'll take responsibility or it's my fault.
Or even, I'm paying for this, depending on the situation.
Exactly. 2 meanings. In a restaurant, this one's on me means I'm paying. In a mistake situation, that's on me means I'm responsible.
You know, what I love about these expressions is that they show how Americans try to make conversations smoother, softer, or more polite. A lot of these phrases aren't literal, they're cultural.
Yes, and that's why they can be confusing at first. But once you learn them, you start to understand the rhythm of American speech.
Totally. Learners usually think the hardest part of English is grammar, but honestly, it's understanding how people actually talk, the real life stuff.
Exactly. Like today's expressions, I'm down, no worries, I'll pass. Fair enough. It is what it is. You never know. I'll keep you posted. All these little things make you sound natural and confident.
And they help you understand movies, conversations, podcasts, and everyday life so much better.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I love episodes like this because it feels like we're giving people the real tools they need to navigate everyday English.
Same here. And honestly, if people start using even 2 or 3 of these expressions, they'll notice how much smoother their conversations become.
Absolutely. And hey, if you enjoyed hanging out with us today, and if our conversations help you learn English in a fun, friendly way, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us for more episodes.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.